You know, one of the questions that I get a lot is, how do I reduce my stress even when things happen that are beyond my control? Hello, my name is Denise Garrett, former firefighter and therapist, and creator and founder of Courageous Leadership Academy. And that's a great question. How do I reduce my stress even when things happen that are beyond my control? You know, if that's something you struggle with, I'm here today to share a few ideas I have on that. So what do you do when things happen that are beyond your control, and how do you not get stressed out about that? Well, one of the things I learned from being a firefighter is things will happen that are beyond our control. Like when a house gets struck by lightning, that's beyond that person's control. So what do? Well, you enlist the support of those around you that can help you. Like, you know, when they pick up the phone and call 911, but it may not be that dramatic in your life. Like maybe what's happening isn't as dramatic as your house being on fire. But maybe it's a relationship that's failing. Maybe it's your child's not doing as well in school as you would like. There are many things that can happen to us in life that are beyond our control. So what do? Well, the first step I said, enlist the aid of the people who can support you. But here's the thing too. You've already survived lots of things in your life that were beyond your control. You've already done that. You have skills inside of you, strengths that you may not be giving yourself credit for. So one of the things I recommend you do is to remind yourself of that. Like, what are some things that were hard for you to get through before and you managed to do it? And how did you do that? See, you've got wisdom in you that you can tap into whenever something's happening in your life that feels like it's beyond your control. Now, another thing that I tend to do when I'm faced with something that's beyond my control, for instance, the pandemic, the COVID pandemic, that's beyond my control. I can't help it if I get it. I can't guarantee that I'm not going to be exposed to it. But what I can do is take the measures I know to take to protect myself. So in this case, for me, that means listening to CDC when they say wear a mask, listening to the frontline workers in the hospitals, the doctors and the nurses who say, please wear a mask, please social distance, and please wash your hands frequently. So when I hear experts, when I hear people that are in the thick of it, giving me advice on how to take care of myself, I do those things. And that's something you can do. Whatever the problem is you're facing that feels beyond your control, who is someone that's an expert in that you trust, that you can reach out to and say, hey, what do you recommend? How do you recommend I deal with this crisis or this situation? I hope you've enjoyed these tips and I hope you found them helpful. And please feel free to look me up at Courageous Leadership Academy if you would like more information on how we may serve you.